think this is recording. Yes. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you're well. We're going to start on our seat today. Just rub our hands. So this is gyrokinesis with me, Jennifer, and I'm going to feel great. Separate the hand, focus on the center of the palm. Harness this energy. Reaffirm your power in creating and shifting and changing energy in your body and your surroundings just by a simple act. Beyond. Wash your face symbolically with this energy, purity, light, water, and be present for your practice today. We'll start with our breath. We're just going to sit tall, sit well, sit strong, and we will close our eyes and take the breath for a minute. Slowly open your eyes. In just that 1 minute, you can really connect with the breath, which is the foundation of any movement practice. So let's begin with awakening of the senses, self-massage. We'll tap at the crown of the head and the scalp all around. You can even take some time while you're in your shower to do a little bit of the awakening of the senses part. You know, as you're doing your conditioner and your hair, really massage your scalp. As you're putting on the lotion, body wash, soap, massage, get it really deep. Maybe tap your lower back with the water. So trying to incorporate little movements, exercises from the class throughout your day is really wonderful. Let's rub up and down the forehead, letting go of worry, and then gentle circles of the temple, just outward. And then relax the jaw. You can do the face ones. I put coconut oil on in the morning, and if I can remember at night. I know it's not good for all skin types, but when you put your moisturizer on, whether it's a cream or coconut oil, you can do this as well. So how do we incorporate these little tidbits of wisdom from hundreds of years ago into your daily practice? Maybe you don't have time for a class. Let's just slice your hand against your neck. And then we're going to bring the head up and over about your hair. If you have a lot of hair to come over, we're going to massage the back of the neck. And then we're just gonna make fists with our hands and let's jump up and down the spine. And just let's tap the chest. So interlace the hands, clasped hands, and just like you're dusting off a rug at the window, shaking it out. Just shake out anything that doesn't serve you, any tension in the heart center, and the chest and the sternum. So the energy up. A little King Kong action. You can even feel the vibration of your voice. We didn't really do the mouth and tongue and eyes, but as an actor, there's so many great exercises for that whole area. So if you're about to speak, you really want to have awake eyes for the audience and articulate, and the mouth and the tongue and the lips. So maybe another day we'll do a whole class on focusing a little bit more on the awakening of those areas. And then just tap around the energy down. So we're going to bring our hands under the last rib cage. So just go ahead and feel that inhale. As you exhale, go up and over that imaginary ball, and your hands are going to kind of scoop under the rib, and then you just go side to side very gently, and you're kind of getting in there a little bit. And you can kind of move your fingers gently up and down the last rib cage. And then with loose belly, Buddha belly, we're going to massage the organs down. A lot of work digesting. That's why it's good to sometimes fast, I think, or at least maybe not eat so much in the day so that your organs can rest. And then maybe stop eating after 7 p.m. That way you really give your organs a time to rest. Okay, let's tap inner thigh. Top of the leg. Oh, and we didn't do the arms. Let's go back to the hands, massage the hands, sorry. So we work from the crown of the head all the way down to the toes. And you don't have to do the whole body every day. You can, focus on, oh my God, my feet are sore, or, my lower back, let me just throw that. But if we're going to do a full, proper full body massage, awakening of the senses, then it's good to kind of go from the crown of the head to the toes and, address each body part, including the hands. Good. And then we're going to do the forearm. So you're spiraling the hand outward as the forearm goes in, and then switch. Other side. I'm just breathing with it. Other way. And I'm pressing quite a bit. I'm really digging in there. And then let's do the top of the arm. If you have really big muscles, a lot of flesh, you can, spend more time. I only need one twist, but if you need a few, I have pretty thin arms, relatively speaking. And then, nice. Let's just shake out the hands a little bit, and then we'll send the energy out each digit. Exhale. And ring. And middle. Index. And other hand. You might want to take off your rings. If you have rings. Yeah, just massage the wrists a little bit. The wrists are a connection between the physical and the astral world. So it's good to really have that flow freely in your body. Okay, so let's Let's bring the leg up if possible. Otherwise, you can do this with the leg down. And we're just going to tap the hamstring, other side. And nice smooth transitions. Whenever you're doing any transition, tap around the knee, and then splay outwardly, and then like you want to slice the calf in two, and other side. Open, open. Feels good. Okay, now we'll do the feet. I did take a shower this morning, so my feet are all pretty clean. So you want to make sure your feet are clean, and just start by just massaging the feet any way that feels good, just movement. And our feet are often neglected, right? We don't give them foot baths. I don't even do that very often. We put like lavender, essential oil, and Epsom salt or baking soda, and just do that for like 15 minutes and just pamper your feet. So now we're going to kind of do the splits with the little pinky toe and the next toe, and then go the other way, and then open, and then spiral the little pinky and send it up. And we'll do that with all the little toes. And then the next two, split, split, open. And as you spiral the little toe, you really pull it up beyond the physical space. So, and this takes time. So you might be like, what is she doing? It's really wonderful to have a teacher that knows what they're doing with awakening the senses, to just like a sample on you. Like this was done to me once by Deborah Rose, and I really understood how much, what that motion really is. So now we're going to bring the fingers, if possible, between the toes to create space. And we'll just do some circles outward. Opening up the ankle, opening up in between the toes, and then other way. And remember, the point is, like we said, to feel great, to feel good. So we're just opening the whole body now. So we're going to bring the hand that's near the knee to bring the toes towards you, and then make a fist with the other hand, and you're going to really dig in there. Exhale as you go, and it feels really good. You can do some of this like with the tennis ball there. Tennis balls are great to just massage your body, rolling on it. Okay, and then just begin massaging. Let's spiral the foot up towards the ceiling, and then down towards the floor. And then we're going to tap, and we want to send the energy out. So apparently there's a lot of toxins that reside, that accumulate in the feet. So I think of removing them, almost like on a big, powerful vacuum cleaner that's like sucking it out with the bristle. You see that commercial where there's like this? I remember as a kid, it would like suck up all the dirt with the water. Good. And now we're going to open the Achilles. So we're going to again bring those toes towards you. With the other hand, you take your thumb and index and you go outward like a V, following the line of the Achilles. And just one more. Good. Now, this is wonderful. You're going to place your foot on the floor, and you can close your eyes, and you're going to just bring your awareness to your foot that you massaged open. That was my right, compared to the left. And it's amazing. Like, I feel the right foot like almost tingling, more alive, more awake. And this side, it's almost like it's asleep, it's dead. There's such a vitality in the right side. So imagine, like, we didn't do like half the face, but you just awakened and brought more awareness and vitality and like sparkles to the body by just that circulation of the energy. So let's go to the other side, and we're just going to massage the foot. And take your time to just intuitively do what feels good. And I have a friend, maybe I'll send him this video. I'm just thinking about him right now as I do We'll do a little bit of this class, have a focus on the knee and the ankle and the feet for people who maybe have pain or injuries there. And I got into the Gyrotonic system after a foot injury. So I think I was ushering, volunteering for the Merce Cunningham company. That's how I would see shows over and over again when I was living in New York. And I had injured my foot, not in a romantic way, like while dancing, but while running to my waitressing shift. So I just must have tweaked it somewhere, somehow on maybe the concrete had a hole. I don't know what happened exactly, but I had a lot of pain and I couldn't stand on it. It was terrible. And it was like February. It was like the dead of winter. And I was like, please God, if you just heal my foot and I can just dance again, I'll never complain again and I'll dance for the rest of my life. Anyway, I'm gonna massage this foot forever. So we're gonna, what are we doing? Oh yeah, let's do the twist. So I'm ushering and I'm like, yeah, I injured my foot. Dancers at that time were pretty much the only ones that really knew about the gyrotonic system. Now a lot of people, there's more awareness, but back then it was kind of, so these dancers said, you have to do gyrotonic. Like it's gonna heal your foot, you'll get even better. It's like you're dancing, but you're not putting any pressure on it. So lo and behold, I was living 21st and 1st, kind of far from the subway, but I was living right near Gramercy Park, right near Union Square, other way. So I see there's like 4 gyrotonic studios within walking distance from me because Sal Anthony had bought all these. He loved the system and he bought like all of these gyrotonic studios. Bring the twist towards you and push. So lo and behold, I see that other studios I couldn't really afford at that time, receptionist, because I couldn't really be a caterer or do waitressing. It was causing a lot of pain. And I really needed a job where I could sit. So I got the job, which was amazing because I could sit down and then I could watch. And then I think I got some discount. So I was doing privates. And then I thought, wow, this show looks so easy. I saw like a trainer just sitting there with a client. That was Naomi. She was so good, but she was just sitting there and she barely did anything, it looked like. So I thought, oh, I'll be a teacher. That'll be super easy. Not an easy job. You move the machines around, you're constantly like looking at the client, you have to be really like high vibration. There's a lot of subtlety to being a teacher, and it's energetically takes a lot out of you. So I was very wrong. But that's how I got into the system through a foot injury. And I learned a lot about the foot. And it was my right foot, and my right foot became stronger than my left because I was doing I was really doing my rehab or my all the foot stuff and things that helped me jumping on it. So let's spiral. And let's do the Achilles. So that's how I got into the system. So I always whenever I have a client with foot stuff, I feel like I have so many tools and exercises because really for injury, it's very frustrating, especially the foot because you're just, it freezes you literally, like you can't even take care of yourself and walk. It's terrible. So let's put that foot down now. Now you're gonna feel this foot be more awake. Close your eyes. Wonderful. Yay, thank you. But just if you can have patience and love towards whatever's injured and just put love towards it and work it, do your exercises, the TheraBand, the massage, your body will love you back and heal you back. So you just have to really love your body and be patient with the injury. So whenever I have clients who are injured, I've been injured a few times, so I can understand that where they're coming from. Let's just curl and arch. And that's my biggest advice. So if you're watching this and it's frustrating, just keep loving whatever's injured and keep, doing your exercises. And you want to strengthen everything around the injured part. Yeah. So say it's your knee, you want, really strong center. You want your whole leg to be really strong so that your knee doesn't have to work so much, for example. And I would say the biggest pain people have when they come to the system is lower back. Lower back, like all the time. Oh my God, my lower back hurts. And I think it's a sitting culture. I think it's also where a lot of stress comes. If you look at the chakras, there's a lot of pressure that goes to the lower back. And the core, you work your core, that's like key. Okay, so we're just doing a little curling over like a beach ball and then opening the heart. And so you can see my feet, the toes just lift up and you pivot on the heel. And then it's just like an internal rotation and then a little outward rotation. And this is very gentle just to start warming up the spine. So let's go over the breath. We're going to do a double breath. So there's a lot of exhaling through the mouth in Gyrotonic. So it's a grosser detoxification. And then when you work the nose, it's a finer detoxification. So we're just going to do exhale mouth, inhale, and then you exhale again. We're going to go right away to seaweed because it just feels so good. So I'm a little sore today. It was from the gyrokinesis yesterday, the class. I think it's hitting my my arching and my mid back feels it, and I'm really glad because that's kind of an area, the mid back, that I want to strengthen. And then let's reverse it. We're going to dive the head up and over. And I've been talking a lot. Let's just move a little, get into our body. And come back to seaweed. So seaweed, there's a push and pull, and that's just a ripple in the spine. Rippling in the spine is Buddhist in the system. So there's always kind of this ripple, up and over. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, out. Inhale, nose. Okay, good. Let's interlace the hands and then bring the palms to face the ceiling. We'll just trace an imaginary halo to the right, clockwise above our head, lifting, and then switch directions. Okay, now we're going to curl and side bend and arch and side bend. No beginning, no end, chaos. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale back. Exhale. Other way. One more. Nice. Okay, let's go into some clasp loops. So you're gonna interlace your hands, and let's start with the top. So you're gonna lead with the thumbs. Inhale, offer the hands out, and then exhale, and then inhale. So we're gonna start with the hands, which are kind of like at a diagonal. I don't know if that's 60 degrees or what, but that's about where you're going. And then it kind of just moves fluidly. With the thumbs. Offer, give out to the universe. And let's go to this horizontal plane. And then low diagonal now, so offer lead with the thumbs. Good. Now to keep this shape, we're gonna scoop out, up and over, and yawn to the side. Other way up. Good. Shake it out, and we'll go into the legs. Yawn through the fifth line. Center of the bone marrow, reaching out. Spread the toes. Yawn through the leg. Exhale. Inhale. HA. Good. Okay, so let's go over hip knee mobilization. And this is really good for the knees. So I want you to bend the joint open. So this is like a weightlifter, if they're doing it like wrong. Is bend the joint open. So creating space, yeah, like reaching around something. Now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna bring our hands behind us and push your chair, your stool, push the base here away from you. Contract a little bit in the lower belly, finding your boat spine. So the choreography, you're gonna bring toes apart, knees together, but there's a little bit of space between the knees. And here too, there's a bending open. So you're creating more space, and we're gonna just really strengthen around the knees. Then we make a long diamond shape so the toes come together and the knees are apart, and this is like the shape, yeah? So it's 1, 2, and then straighten. And that's one direction, and then we'll reverse it, yeah? So, there's a little pumping action in my seed center and my hara. So it's you can kind of see up and down, but it's internal from the center of your core. And then reverse. Wow, that's good. All right, let's bring our hands. So we're going to connect with our core, feet press into the earth, and just hover. And as if you're sitting on ice, barely sit. So you want to have find your narrowing, your lift. Find you're just very elevated. And then come to stand and walk around your space. Feel tall. Ideally, it's very open now. You have a strong back. And you really own your space as you walk around, finding your the glory within. Let's take our stool and put it to the side, or our chair, whatever we're sitting on. If you have a mat or a blanket, let's come there. We'll just do a little bit of standing before we come to the floor. So what we're going to do is find our feet and find a little bounce. So there's a springiness, so you want to spread the foot wide, equal distribution of the weight throughout the sole of the foot, the ball, the heel, and then you're really tall in the spine, yeah. Good. And we're bouncing the knee, so it's like springy and there's space, bending that joint open, and it's from your right here. Yeah, we call this the seat center in the Gyrotonic system. See all the movement comes. This is like a tree. That's where the acorn. Anyway, the acorn. There's a quote about acorn. Just find the bounce. Good. Let's do a little curl and arch. Well, actually, it's a big one. So we're gonna go up and over, and then externally rotate the arm. So I'm bending the knee open and yawning it out like a yawn. Feels really good. Love that one. Okay, we're gonna come on all fours and we'll do our cat next. So if you want, I would recommend for people with knee stuff, find a little pillow or fold your yoga mat or blanket and always cushion your knee. Yeah. You might have injury from falling on the knee repeatedly, and not being nice to the knee over time. There's a reaction, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Yeah. So we're gonna just find a bend in the elbow, curl the toes. So this is our arch. We're gonna reach the heart through. Exhale. Now we're gonna come, point the toes, press the shins into the earth, curl, you can lift the hands, deep curl, yeah? So it's one, inhale, and then exhale again. And that's it. Heart through. Let's come to our cat back. We're going to find our curl and our arch. So curl the spine, goes towards the earth, lift up, and then arch through so the heart comes through. And curl. And arch. Good. Okay, let's come gently down. Let's do some stretching. So we'll go like a kitty cat stretching. And other side, heart through. Yawn it out. So now we'll add the choreography a little bit. So we're going to come up, arch, and then reach. Arch, arms, and others. Find the spiral. And one arm through the hole of the other arm. Bring your cheek to kiss the floor. And arch. And other side. Yawn it through. Open the lower back. One more. Now bring the hands forward. We're gonna really exhale the breath out. So just hands can be like this, or you can bring one thumb over the other. And then there's toes are curled, and we're gonna really exhale out. Let's come into child's pose. And rest. Okay. Let's come to our side. And we're going to do back leg pedal. So you can use your pillow wherever feels good. I'm going to put it here. Why not? So first, you don't want to collapse in the torso. Oh, let me fix the camera. It's black. I hope it wasn't like that for too long. Oop. Okay, yeah, when the battery gets low on my phone, it goes to dark screen. So I apologize for that. Okay, back leg pedal. So we're lifted in our torso. So you don't want this. We're like a mermaid on the rock. We're really lifted. Okay, so long bend at the knee and a curl, nose to knee. There's a flex and then it goes into a point. And it's like there's a bicycle, you're riding a bike wheel or something with the top leg. And then you reach around like a cat wanting to see its tail, point the toe. Ripple the spine from your core. And paddle. And paddle. So this is great for the knee and the foot. Really articulating through the foot. And it's also really strengthening my core. I'm moving from my core, from the seat. Initiate the curl from the seat center. Okay. Come up. Bring your legs forward. Move your pillow. Others. You don't need a pillow, by the way. So lift, curl, pedal the leg, reach around, look around. Long spine. One more. Good. Let's do some stuff for the feet and ankles. So we're gonna, normally I do this sitting down, but we'll do it here. So basically we're just gonna spread the toes, and then you wanna land the toes simultaneously with control on the earth, which is not easy. Then curl up and over like you're picking up keys. Splay the toes again, release the peas, and walk, take a little walk forward. So we're controlling, we're strengthening the arch of the foot as well. And you can no longer really go forward, reverse it, coming back, scoop it towards you. Okay, and then let's just do some flex. Reach through the foot point. Oh, can't see my feet. So sorry. Okay. Should we do the walking again? The walking. So I'll show you one. Land simultaneously, curl, splay the toes. And so you walk, keep going, and then you reverse it. That's really fast, but you can go slow. Okay, so I'll go again. Forward. See the spreading of the toes? So this takes work. You're going to simultaneously lower them to the floor. Curl, lift up, and then spread away. So that one's really good. So from here, we're just going to sit tall. You can sit on some blankets, sit on some pillows, lift the pelvis. Make sure you're comfortable in your seat. Yeah. And we're just going to flex and point. Flex and point, little turn out. And then just circle the feet out. And the other way. Good. What we're going to do now, I think we'll do the double loop. So this is really from the original older school work, old school yoga for dancers. So the beginning of the work was called Yoga for Dancers, and it was on the floor. So this is a little advanced, just so you know. You can always elevate the pelvis by sitting on a bolster, pillows, etc. Okay, so we have that long diamond shape, right? Long bend at the knee. Okay, so we're gonna actually start with the feet parallel, press the feet away. You're gonna do the curl, exhale, curl again. So it's like a double loop. Then we're gonna go into the diamond shape, reach the heart through, arch, shoulders down, arch. We'll do that about 4 times. 2 on the right, double, double, and then 2 left. Repeat, and then it switches sides. And then we go, once the spine is warmer, then we do curl to arch a little bigger. Okay, so I'll talk us through it. It's kind of long, it's kind of slow. So, yeah, have fun. And let's go. And arch, and arch, and a curl, and curl, and arch, up and over, open the lower back, and chest forward, open the heart. 1 more set, and curl, and arch, up and over on the right, and arch, and arch. Smooth transition, exhale. Inhale. I'm sorry. Let's do it one more time. Again. Go deeper. It's like your spine is rubber stretching. Go deep. Dig deeper. Open more. 1 more. Up the left. Curl. Curl more. Arch. And arch again. Curl. Open lower back. Shoulders down. And arch. Other side. And okay, single, curl, bigger arch, lean back, ride the wave. I think right side. Left, up and over, lean back, curl, right away, arch, no beginning, no, and connect it, 1 dance, 1 movement. And other side. Last one. Nice. Oh, that feels so good. Nice. Nice, shake it out, shake it out. Okay, so we started a little late, and I do have to end 11, and I want us to do some standing. So let's stand up, walk around your room, gracefully stand up. So let's see the time. Okay, good. So I'm glad we stood up. Okay, so we didn't do that much for the knee, did we? But anyway, let's how should we do that? We should do some circles. Another way. Okay, now we're going to do an infinity sign, figure 8. One way. When you reach the center, switch other way, figure 8. Oh, okay, so we could do a whole grounding ending, but let's do a little knee circles and then ankle stuff. So we're going to open in the knee. You're up and over in a curl. And you're just going outward circle. So you're going on the inside of the feet, roll on the outside of the feet. Other way. Okay, now like slalom, you're gonna both feet one way. So the knees go one way. Back, side, front. So there's space in the knee, and you're strengthening everything around the knee. Your shins are getting strong, your core is really activating the movement other way. Use the feet. Good. Now we're gonna, this series is really hard for me. Well, it is. So you're gonna come to the floor. Let me show you my ankles a little bit. So I'll do the same, kind of the same stuff, but for the feet and ankles. So the heels are gonna come up like Barbie feet. So what did we start with? We went outward. So you wanna stretch the Achilles, the heel is gonna reach towards the floor. You know, some people maybe can touch the floor. Inside, outside. So use your hands to help you. Use your breath. Connect with your core. So these are hard for me. Other way. Yeah, we normally don't do the exercises that are hard. So I don't do these very much. Okay, slalom one way. You might feel burning in your ankles and heels. Other way. Oh my God. One more. Let's come to cat back and just stretch out the feet and the heels. Just yawn it out. And this feels really good. Walk your feet forward, nice gentle roll up. And we only have about 2 minutes, so we're gonna end with, let's do rocket shift, finding our fifth line. So we're going to stand tall, releve, Barbie feet, tight, 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 make fists. Everything goes up, 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 on your balance. Release like a rocket, it's gonna take off. You're not the challenger, sorry. You're gonna be like Apollo, I don't know, the good ones that succeeded. And so there's a rebound, and you're gonna bounce in the foot, ideally. And you're gonna feel the reverberation through your fifth line, through your central channel, out through the crown chakra. So let's do that 2 more times. And tight, tight, tight. 9 more. Tight, 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 and cut the cord, release. Oh my God, that's amazing. I love that one. So that one takes a little bit of time to get, but once you get it, oh my God, it's amazing. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And come again, share with your friends. Have a beautiful day. Feel at home in your body, and enjoy each moment of your future now. Ciao.